Alright, this is going to be the little video on how to make runes. And there we go. So first off, the first video you saw, I picked a branch, and this branch is right here. I will have to cut it. So there's two choices. You can use power tools like this, or a hand tool like this. So you can do either or. I use this just because I have a guide there that will allow me to have all the same width of the runes, so it's more regular work since I do them to sell them. So I just want to give something that is better, well, the best quality I can. And of course, sandpaper here to sand the runes on top of it a little bit, right? So because, well, when I burn it, this is the tool I use to burn it. There's sometimes a little bit of, just excess burning that I want to take off. And the reason I take this sheet here is just because once I'm done, I don't want to do two of the same or forget one or whatever. So old guy mind. So I just cut them, burn them, and then put them on each of those, so I know I have all the 24 and it's all done. So I will not take the cutting process. I mean, everybody, it's noisy and that's it. So, but you know, that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to cut it, and then I'll come back to show the burning process. Well, not all of it, of course, but some of the burning process, and the rest on how to make runes. And before I forget, please be sure when you do this, if you do this, of course, and especially if you use power tools, but if not, well, same thing. Just use all the safety equipment needed. Please, I don't want to have any missing fingers on my conscience. So be sure to wear all the equipment, goggles and everything. No need to do like Odin and lose an eye over runes. It's already been done. You don't have to do it again. All right. See you later in the burning process. Okay, so we are at the burning process, and for this one, you have to be sure that your burner is going to be clean, and you want it to be hot enough to burn, of course. That's the whole idea. So when I do this at the same time, I want to activate them. So the way I activate them is when I do the rune, like for example here, and sorry, I'm trying not to, yeah, okay, that's going to be good. So I'm trying to say the name, Pharaoh. And at the same time, I'm thinking of what it's meant. What does it mean, right? So, wealth, success, foresight, new beginning, abundance, Pharaoh. And you have the first one that's there, and I place it on my mat so that way I don't forget. And I mean, at this point, you can also just do a little bit of sanding on top of it. and then it's going to be ready for the other stuff, which is the varnish. Okay, so there you have it. It's the runes that are ready to go to their protective coating. I do later. And maybe you've noticed, but the bark that was on it, well, since I work with nature, it happens that this bark that was on the other thing, it fell when I started to fall anyway, when I was sanding it. So, well, then I just took it off from all of it. It just makes it even better product, I think. So there you go. So now I'm not going to film the whole process of putting the protective coat on it and all that. I mean, this is something that you can do no problem. You don't need any tutorial. I think you just take a brush and put it on it, and if you have it in spray, well, you just spray on it, and that's that simple. Okay, so we'll talk to you later. At the end, I will show the actual end product when it's done. Okay, so now you have it. That's the final product of all those nice runes. Yeah, it's hard to focus, eh? So you have those nice runes that are all protected by a protective coat, which doesn't show that much. It may be just a little bit darker on the wood. Now the only other process is to find something to put it in, a pouch or whatever you want to put it in. So that's the final product of how to make runes.